in the car or in a drawer.
I love it.
Okay, now it's time to go to Hawaii.
May I?
Yes, please.
Do the honors.
Thank you. You arrive, you smell that jasmine, you know you're about to have the best vacation ever.
So
How
true.
about having either that memory or that experience in your own garden?
Yeah.
This is a unique experience. That's what we're talking about with Roberta's. They bring us these experiences you can't get in any other places, even specialty stores. We ship them right to you. Oh, this smells so good.
I know, doesn't it smell amazing?
They ship right to you. $9.33 is the easy pay. Now you have to wait until April 28th, but you need to wait until then to plant it anyway in most of the country. So you are getting, brand new today, M132111 is your item number. It's going to come to you already growing. How long has this been growing for?
Yeah, we've been growing them for over a year so that they're going to rapidly grow for you, producing these wonderful Pikake jasmine blooms. That, you know, we saw the lavender earlier, which has a really nice earthy fragrance. This plant, it produces a fragrance that is sensual.
Yes.
It's romantic. It personally, for me and my wife, this is our fragrance. You know, I think every couple has their favorite song, their favorite meal, their favorite scent. This is the plant that produces a fragrance that reminds us of our honeymoon on Maui 3 years ago.
That.
So we always grow it, and every time we smell it, it just transports us back to that wonderful memory. And that's what we love about this plant.
Scent is so powerful that way.
It truly is.
Oh,
Here,
it's
smell this one.
unmistakable.
I just picked this one fresh because it just opened up. There's
it
nothing
smells so
like
good. And
it.
jasmine tea is my favorite tea.
Absolutely.
I
know my Uncle Court, he loves to brew some green tea in the morning, and he'll put a flower in there, make some fresh jasmine tea. But this jasmine, the Pikake jasmine, this is the jasmine of the royal families of Hawaii. This is a very special jasmine, not the normal kind you might find elsewhere. It's renowned for producing hundreds of these really intoxicatingly, intensely fragrant blooms all throughout the year. He likes to grow his indoors all year long, whereas I like to grow mine outside in the summertime, and then I bring it indoors in the wintertime. And this is what we're gonna be shipping to you guys. You can see there's already a flower bud getting started right here. They're so easy to grow, and they live for decades. It's out in the wild, they are a woody shrub, and those are really long-lived plants. So they're going to be growing with you and your family for years to come.
Do we need to have something for them to climb up like this?
This is my personal plant. I know we were looking at those images earlier where you could see my plant on my deck. I love giving it some structure like this because I think it looks nice and clean.
It's so pretty.
It's beautiful, and it just gives it something to cling on to. And when they're able to cling on and grow, that's normally what's going to allow them to produce more flowers.
And then, like the lavender you were saying before, that you could cut them and they'll grow back. Does that happen with the? Does this encourage more growth?
Well, so this is grows a little bit differently. You know, as you trim it, if it grows a little bit crazy, sometimes they get a little bit wild. Trimming it will help it produce more branching, which is going to create a richer, denser, bushier plant, and that, of course, is what's going to lead to more flowers.
Now, how do we know when to bring it in? There's this plant right there.
There, that's on my deck.
On your deck.
Yeah, you know, Terry, I think you're aware I have a really great YouTube video, YouTube channel called Plant Vibrations, and I have a video all about growing this jasmine. It really breaks it down. But generally, when those nights in the autumn start to dip into the 40s, that's your cue. Bring it inside. And to me, I think that's the absolute best way to get the highest bounty of flowers. You know, one plant can produce hundreds of these rich, wonderfully sensual, romantically fragrant flowers. Put some in your bath as you're drawing your bath.
Ooh, that's
it's
a
delightful.
great idea.
When my wife goes to work, when I have a chance, I'll sneak a flower into her car before she heads to work, and it will just start her day nicely. Because all you need is one little flower.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, I have this one right here with one flower on it, and the fragrance is outstanding. I mean, like, it is so fragrant. So imagine if the whole thing, you know, the whole plant, you walk by that and it's a gorgeous scent.
It is.
And then how long do they flower?
They'll flower
Even
repeatedly
inside?
throughout the year. So they just kind of come in flushes. And one of my best recommendations, you want to give it full sun, and you want to use the Roberta's Bounty about once a month.
Okay.
This 2-pound bag will make up to 60 gallons of plant food. And this is what really, it's easy to apply for our potted plants like this. And it's going to really help to get the most out of your plant.
So even if they're inside, they'll still bloom throughout?
Absolutely. So
Wow.
I've been getting flowers in my home all winter long. That's what I love about it. It brings that fragrance, brings those memories. You know, it just reminds you of your trips to the Caribbean, to Hawaii with your family.
And to be able to have it in your home is amazing. You can always send these to other people too. Bill to, ship to. M132111 is your item number. Thank you.
Thank you, Terry.
The Bear Hydrangea, 2,800 orders have been placed this week. 600 remain. That's what we were talking about.
We can't get more.
You cannot get more of those.
Not till 2026.
Not till 2026. So if you are one of 600 people that want these, that's going to be it. That's why we're talking about this is planning season.